What is up, everyone? Welcome to the video. Blacklight here, giving you the update on the recent or the near new patch coming out for Grey Zone Warfare. This is patch 1 and some exciting things coming, some fixes that have been needed, and all in all a positive move for Grey Zone Warfare and the players that are currently playing this wonderful game. Now, I would most probably say that there are two massive fixes here out of everything. It's not a huge patch, but once again, I'm here to run you through and give you the latest news for Grey Zone Warfare. Let's get straight into this. I am Blacklight. Now, what we're going to see here is I'm on the Grey Zone Warfare Discord, and a lot of things noted here. I think the two biggest things for this upcoming patch, which was said to be sort of released Monday, Tuesday, I would assume their time zone, so it's either Czech Republic or the American time zone. But essentially, I would say the two biggest things would be the team killing and AI killing in base camps, and the players being able to find or loot their bodies once you died in either to AI and players, which you can see. Now, essentially what this is doing is fixing some major errors right here. I think the biggest one and the most annoying one of them all has been this grenade exploit that has been happening in base camps. Essentially, if you don't know what this is, you would come into a base camp, you would just load into the server or come back from doing tasks or PvP, and then someone would be throwing grenades and then disconnecting from the server. Now, you could do this to exploit AIs and get all their guns, gear, and basically stock up and get free kits over and over again, or you could do it to even kill your own faction players' gears. So you throw a grenade, end deployment, and then kill a faction member, and then maybe your mate would, in your squad, would just pick up their gear, and you do this constantly. And not really a cool thing. I don't know why players would be doing this. I can understand with AI and getting kits, but doing it to other players is a bit cringe in my opinion. Like, the whole game is meant for you to try and get kits yourself and earn money, but hey, it is what it is, and it does happen in gaming. Second of the patch notes that I think is the biggest fix is this: when you die, basically you would go back out and you should be able to go back to exactly where your body was, where it died, whether you died to a player or an AI, and then re-loot your gear if it was safe enough to do so. The bug simply was that if you did die, you'd go back with a knife only sometimes, and your body would not be there, or it would be there and you couldn't even loot it. So this has been fixed in this upcoming patch 1, and a much needed fix as well with what we just spoke about. And then I think everything else, maybe crashing is also a massive one. I think there's a lot of bugs that they have fixed. I think they said over 200, which is absolutely massive, but losing tasks when your game crashes is also a big one. For me personally, I was doing hazardous treasures, which is a 6-part task, and I was up to part 4. My game crashed, and I think I've only crashed about three or four times in 230 hours, and I lost my task. It completely reset hazardous treasures. So I mean, maybe these are the top 3 definite fixes in this patch. The crashing, so you can go in and try the new patch out. It is up live in the beta participation section, I think it is, or basically their public experimental was what they call it, so you can download that in Steam. So yeah, crashing seems to be fixed. I don't know all over, but they are definitely working on that, and it is fixed in some way. With those 3 things, there are some other minor things that I think have been fixed here, which is good. The VoIP keybind is one of them. Rebinding your VoIP key, which is cool. It was stuck on Z, so you couldn't change that. Now you can. Losing and gaining ammo after reconnecting. Actually, that was something I never even noticed if it did happen, or it just never happened to me. But they've listed here what to do and how to fix that. But yeah, that's another another thing that's come through with the patch. And then vaulting. Apparently, after a vault, some players got stuck in a broken state, couldn't perform any action for an extended or indefinite period of time. This was something that's happened to me as well, where you just couldn't interact. There was also a bug, and sometimes it just didn't even happen after vaulting, where I would literally not be able to interact. I couldn't sprint. I had to walk back to base or get a squad mate to kill me, and then I'd fly back in and get my gear. So these are great fixes for the game. Now, the testing servers, as I said, they'll be up the whole weekend, so you can hop on. You can find the instructions on how to join and what to test in the previous announcement, which we just went through, and you can fill out a testing form for it as well to let them know that, you know, patch 1 is ready to be put into the system, and Greyzone Warfare can go live with that. Nothing too crazy besides these things. It seems like a bit of a small patch, but like obviously fixing some key things that need to be fixed. We have also, the boss in the starter town at the market was unresponsive and unkillable. Didn't even know about that. He's the boss that spawns in the marketplace. So yeah, that's it for patch 1 updates for you guys. That's the latest news for Greyzone Warfare. Once again, if you did enjoy the video, please give it a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Of course, comment your thoughts below and comment in general for the algorithm. I would really appreciate it. And subscribe if you do enjoy my content and the channel. Much more to come. Thank you so much for supporting me. It has been an awesome journey so far with all this Greyzone Warfare content and all the task guides. I'll see you on the next one. I am Blacklight.